What drill instructor's words stuck forever? Staff Sergeant Collins telling me, "Your scars don't define your limits, recruit. They prove you already survived worse than anything I can throw at you." I was 18 and fresh into Marine boot camp at Paris Island. Collins was this intimidating guy with a scar running from his ear to his jaw and a voice that could shake windows. The problem was, I had my own scars. Burns covering my left arm and shoulder from a house fire when I was 12 that killed my little brother Tommy. I was self-conscious and tried hiding under long sleeves, even in the South Carolina heat. During the first week, we had medical inspections. When the doctor saw my scars, he started asking questions about mobility and range of motion. Other recruits were staring and whispering behind me. I felt like damaged goods, like maybe I didn't belong there with all these perfect future Marines. That night, Collins pulled me aside after lights out. I thought I was about to get kicked out for having pre-existing conditions. Instead, he quietly rolled up his own sleeve and showed me burned scars covering his entire forearm. IED in Fallujah 2005, he said barely above a whisper. Saved 3 Marines, but spent 8 months in Walter Reed learning to use my hand again. Doctor said I'd never do another push-up. I didn't know what to say. This guy who seemed invincible was showing me his own wounds. You know what I learned in that hospital bed, recruit? Pain is temporary, but the strength you build getting through it lasts forever. Those marks on your arm? They're not flaws. They're proof you're tougher than fire itself. Then he said the words that changed everything. Your scars don't define your limits, recruit. They prove you already survived worse than anything I can throw at you. Over the next 12 weeks, whenever I struggled with obstacle courses or felt like quitting during the crucible, I'd remember those words. Collins never went easy on me, but he'd catch my eye during hard moments and nod like he knew I had reserves I hadn't tapped yet. During the final week, I overheard him telling another DI, "That kid's got more heart than half my squad. Fire couldn't break him. Nothing we do here will either." Graduation day came and my mom was crying in the stands, holding a picture of Tommy. Collins walked up after the ceremony. "Ma'am, your son is one of the toughest Marines I've ever trained. You should be proud." My mom hugged him and whispered through tears, "Thank you for seeing what I always saw in him." 20 years later, I'm a firefighter in Detroit. Every time I run into a burning building, I think about Collins and how he taught me that surviving something terrible doesn't make you broken. It makes you exactly the person others need when their world is on fire.